Hi all, let's go again. So RaspjeRuignek or something. There's a fun, very simple thing I've been doing in a few games recently against the French, which is just to sacrifice the d4 pawn. I'm hoping this might work here. So I don't know what this is called officially. It's just some sort of Nimzovich in, overprotection thing going on. Where I hope I don't drop e5. So Queen e2. So a3 is part of the master overprotection plan of b4 and b5, which he's detected by playing a6. So he doesn't want me dislodging his pieces which are trying to undermine my control of e5. But I can continue now with, say, knight d2 to b3, I think. I hope. Maybe bishop b2 and knight takes d4, trying to regain control of regain that pawn for a start. But also maybe bishop b2, so once I regain that pawn, this overprotection of e5 will take more effect. So why, I don't know, this e5 stuff, okay, f6 is a good undermining attempt. So can I just take on g6, or will I be giving him too much pressure? I think I have to do something here. E takes, bishop takes, he's supporting d4, bishop b2 and e5 starts to get worse, so bishop takes g6 just tries to regain a pawn. I think I might go for that actually, even though it's giving the opponent some something in return. So if I can get my pawn back safely, that's kind of important as well. Unless h2 is going to be a problem. Oh dear. So knight e5, f takes, queen e5, bishop d6. I know queen g7 there, it's not so clear. Mind you, in the bishop d6 lines, it might be losing h2. This, even worse. Okay, so I've just lost the exchange. Great. Have I still got a grip on the position after losing this exchange? I've got a dark square grip. The knight's kind of good on d4. These pawns are a bit weak, so something like rook e1 to g3 to over here. I think I have to try and clamp down on this rook. Maybe g4. G4, rook h4. Alright, so getting undermined again. So g4, what about g4, rook h4? That's unpleasant. If I take bishop f4, I think that might be another decision I don't really want to do, but or maybe just rook e1 here, just rook e1, trying to keep bishop on e5 for the moment. I'll try and catch up on the clock as well, 30 seconds behind. So can I try and get in like this 2-to-1 pawn majority, something like h4 and king h2 and g4 later. Rook e3 looks dangerous because of rook c3. If he's not careful, this bishop eyeing that thing. So rook c3, actually here is interesting. Maybe better is just h4 though, for the moment. And then rook g4, g3 maybe. I'll try this. But I keep this in mind, because king d8, I don't see what I'm doing after king d8. So now g3. Hopefully, I can get in king g2 to h3 soon. Because this bishop's blocked in for the moment. Okay, I can fling in a check now. Right, there's bishop d6. Bishop d6 or bishop c7. Bishop c7, king e7, I don't really know what I'm doing. Bishop d6 and knight f3 maybe to try and get the knight to e5. But again, I've slipped behind on the clock. If I can get knight e5 in, that might be dangerous. Try and win g6. So I'm not sure it's totally clear. The exchange up. Oh. Almost, though. He's got a vicious tactic coming up. If I can get knight e5 in, is that then dangerous? Because there's rook f2, he's going to double up rooks. Okay, he's getting a bit short on time as well. Knight e2, knight e5, rook f2. It's looking unpleasant. How about bishop f4 here then? For the moment, just trying to stop the doubling of rooks. Trying to get in knight e5. Maybe knight g5. I think knight e5 is a thematic sort of move to get a knight on e5. French. Is he going to take the exchange back? Because if I get a knight to e5, this is annoying. It's tied down to g6. His rook's not working yet. Rook c7 though after knight e5 is annoying because then c2's on the fire, so maybe that's not playable straight away. Okay, knight e5, I don't know, rook c7. There's knight g6 though here, because now he's blocked c-file pressure. So rook c7, knight takes g6. Rook f6, bishop g5, so if takes is bishop f6. That was TweetDeck, by the way. I'm getting into TweetDeck. It's a great way of looking at Twitter. So knight takes c4, I can win another pawn. I might go for that actually. Cash in a bit. I think that was a mistake by me. Why did I do that? Okay. Trying to avoid getting back row mated. Not great, but situation, pawn for the exchange, as long as the rooks don't coordinate too well. Maybe rook here, that's prophylactic as well. g4, g5, g4, rook g2, maybe, oh god, h4's dropping, why did I do that? Alright, so if I can get in g5, there's a method to this madness of mine. Rook f4 coming in, or something. Or bishop h6. Just to get it out of the way, bishop h8, sorry, rook f8. I don't know what I'm doing here actually. What am I doing here? I'm losing. I think I'm in trouble. Back row issues. There's kings coming in as well. This might not be the greatest. Clear exchange up. Don't think I've got a chance here. Another game seems to have blown. A good position as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's logical. I think anything just loses. So plan for a bit longer. Yeah, that's annoying. These pawns are not touchable. Oh, maybe bishop g3 was useful there. I'll try and get bishop f4 in. He's got g2. Oh dear. My unglamorous decline from the ratings. Oh dear. I resign. It didn't work out very well. Well. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.